Imagine, if you will, in the world of Ashentale, on the continent of Shill, in the lands to the south, there lies a beacon of righteousness. Its brilliance illuminates even the darkest hours, ceaselessly combating corruption and greed. However, deep beneath the earth, an insidious malevolence stirs, drawing the unwavering gaze of fate itself. It slumbers, biding its time until it emerges from the depths with a voracious hunger for light. Yet amidst this impending darkness, the gods of Ashentale remain vigilant, strategically maneuvering their pieces on the cosmic chessboard. Welcome back to Original GM. I am Hupahu, and this week I'm joined with Cikala, Wachi, and Hawk.
Woohoo!
Welcome back, Wachi.
Thank you.
Wachi is not on camera tonight. She's had some medical issues, some things going on. She doesn't feel like being on camera, but she really wants to game. She's been missing it, so welcome back.
Thank you so much. I cannot even fucking tell you how very, very much I missed you all.
Glad you're back.
I'm so glad you're here. So glad to be back.
We had talked about what Doll did. We kind of did that off camera, so you kind of already know what Doll did for the viewers.
Spy business.
We'll fill them in a little bit. That Doll was in the city of Elderfast. Pindar had snatched her up from Rhodes Inn on the episode where you guys encountered the Southern Seven, and she was taken to a ship that was being captained by a dwarf by the name of Gamblin Thinsong, who took her to Elderfast, where she worked as a waitress inside of the Flowing Fountain, which is a high-end tavern where a lot of bards play music and entertainment and find foods and things like that. You worked there and were able to gather some intel and a little bit of information, yeah?
Yes.
And you have attained the level that now you have two familiars at the same time. So you were able to use your cat and the spider both.
Yeah, so I was going to actually ask a question about that semantics. So because she had made a level of friendship with a cat that it was just staying attached to her. She didn't have a familiar spell on it. She
Right.
had the familiar spell on the spider, so...
You could have cast it on
I
a third animal, or you could have got it on the cat and
reattached
had them both.
to the cat. Okay.
It's however you wanted to do it.
Whiskers. Okay. Awesome.
So you've learned that you can do bugs. So
Bugs.
yeah, flies, ants,
Anything.
gnats,
Oh.
wasps, bees, whatever. So that's kind of cool, and so that's how you gain the information that you did gain, which we talked about, and I have the note that you obtained that I can show you.
Okay.
But you would have given it to Pindar when he came back to get you 2 days later, and then he took you. He was going to take you from that location to Queensland, back to the Museum of Love and Beauty, which is where everybody's going to be meeting. Seth, Ren,
Yes, my lord.
and the others that were there at the tavern. There were quite a few of you. Zoom in here and see who all was there. It was Ren and Zumbar and Zen and Gavor, Kit, and Seth that were there, and you guys had made that appointment for the birthday party, correct?
Yes.
Got that done and everything, and so that's all done, and you guys wanted to leave from there, and you wanted to go to the magic shop, as I recall.
Yeah, telepathically, Seth he mentioned to Ren, can we stop by the cradle? 'Cause I need to ask Lily something.
Yeah,
Or Rabbit.
whatever we need to do.
Okay, I would appreciate it. I'll be as quick as possible.
Okay.
So you leave the Red Lantern,
Mm-hmm.
go across town over to the cradle. One moment. Did you have a question? Oh yes, and people leveled, so we need to roll for hit points, everybody. Who all leveled?
Eden level.
I did.
So Eden,
Cara.
Delara,
Cars.
Kara.
A D8? I don't remember
Yes.
For
which.
oh no, it's a D4,
Oh, before. Ooh.
right, Cikala?
I am looking
I believe so.
right now.
D4 for show.
Give me one moment.
I thought it was at least a 6.
No.
No, a D6. She was right.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
we gave him a D6.
Damn, I need to learn our new system.
Yeah, I'm gonna write that down.
Yeah, hell.
You need the book,
Yeah.
right?
Yes, the book's done. We'll be
I actually,
Can
machine
I-
distributing them very soon.
if I keep going like that, I will be as much as Eden. No, never. Huh. I'm maxed out.
All right.
Haven't done that yet. Is the watermelon lady in? Is the watermelon lady in?
So, well, you come to the cradle and it's open. You go in and it's rather late in the evening, so you see Bella and Rabbit standing behind the desk.
So I'll go talk to Rabbit.
Hey, how's it
Howdy.
going?
Got a question.
Welcome.
Do you guys make magic items?
Not really. I know Lily's made some things before, but no. You know, we've been talking about that kind of thing, maybe starting to take custom orders and stuff, but we haven't done that yet.
Do you know anybody that does?
Her dad,
Who's dad?
Lily's dad.
I don't know who that is.
I think he is moving here too, if he hasn't already. I'm not sure. Hold on just a second, he says.
Okay.
Lily, you hear Rabbit. It's pretty late at night. You're used to being interrupted with questions from him about the shop here and there. And he messages you and says, hey, that cat prince is here with some of the others. And, he's asking if we make magic items.
What does he want? I probably could do that real quick.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. I'll let him know you'll...
I don't want to visit, but just what does he want?
let me find out. So she said she probably could. What is it that you're looking for?
I'm trying to find a birthday present for my sister.
So you're looking for a birthday present. What exactly, though?
Well, she's a companion,
Mhm.
so I was trying to find something that would suit a companion. My thoughts keep running towards a circlet, but I really don't know. Something that would benefit a companion, you know?
So he's looking for something that would benefit a companion.
Oh, dude.
Something for his sister for a birthday present, but he doesn't know what.
Dude, yeah, no.
Needs to be more specific.
Yeah,
doesn't
if he wants something, if he has this, I can make something for him, but no, I'm
Rabbit's
on
like,
inspiration.
so- I'd have to come to her with an exact thing, like trying to get her to come up with an idea. I don't think she's gonna do that, but maybe, I don't know. He looks over at Bella. He's like, Bella, what would a companion want? She's like, charisma, I would imagine.
Okay.
We have various things here. I'm not sure if she's a companion. She probably has all those things like perfumes and let's see.
I know she bought a tea set here.
Yes, there was that tea set, but
Delara.
So Delara's not here.
Oh, they're
Not
not
yet.
back together.
No, not yet.
Oh,
Not
so
yet.
Sorry.
Not yet. That's okay. It's all right. This is just Seth right now, right?
Yeah, no,
The
Ren.
rest of them.
I
I'm
thought
gonna
the
say
whole
Ren
crew was-
waited out the side the front door with
Damn, I sound like
Zen,
an
or they
ass.
just went back to the Canyon Skill.
Back to museum.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll say they went back to the museum. How about that?
Okay.
I feel like an ass. I'm so sorry.
It happens.
No worries.
I was focused on other things. I thought we were all back together already. Okay. No. Lara's at the cradle waiting. Or at, what you call it, waiting.
Yeah, she's at the Museum of Love and
Which means
Beauty.
she would be dicking around. Anyway, sorry. I'm
Oh,
gonna
and we
shut up.
and we did not talk about Delara and what she had done. She had created those potions.
Oh, yeah.
So that took her the
I
first
need to
day.
add that.
We never did take care of that.
What?
So it was the flying and
And the invisibility.
invisibility, and it
together.
worked where it did one after the other,
Yeah.
whichever one you invoked first.
You can use both with one potion.
But it ends the other one when you
Yeah.
use it. When you use it, and I could told you could have made a dozen of those. All right.
Awesome.
Rabbit's like, I don't know,
Thank
Bella, what do
you.
you? And she's like, charisma. She goes, we do have. Well, there's a crown over there, and you said a tiara. It's there. It might be a tiara over there. She says. She goes, let me go look, and she gets up and walks over to the table and starts looking around, and she pulls out this very simple circlet, tiara, whatever you want to call it, off of this table right here.
Okay.
This one right here.
Cool.
And 40,000 silver pieces is what she tells you the cost of it is. It'll improve her speech and the way that she talks. It's got some green stones in it, some emeralds. Or they could be malachite. You're not sure unless you know stones.
No, he's not the one that does the stones. That's
The monkey's there on the table watching, as all this is going on. Yes.
yeah. Bless you.
Pardon.
Do you have something to wrap it in?
Yeah. Yeah, we can put it in a box or something.
Cool.
She'll wrap it up in a box with some nice velvet cloth and all of that.
Awesome.
You get that done?
Yep. And thank them both. And
No
please
problem.
thank Lily for me.
I will. I'll let her know. I'll let her know. She's been kind of hobbling around lately, so she doesn't come out much into the main room anymore.
I don't blame her.
Yeah, shouldn't be too long. I don't know when she's due, but shouldn't be too long.
Popping that watermelon any day now.
Yeah, yeah, it shouldn't be too long. Like I said, it's.
What the fuck?
And then I'll head back to
The museum.
the museum.
Okay. You guys all gather in the room of the museum as you come in. Pindar's there, and he's like, "We are collecting the others." And when you walk in, you'll see Doll is in there with Timmy.
Hey, doll. Hey guys, how's it going?
Gavor's like, Doll, it is good to see you, Timmy.
Hello, hello.
The others should be here before too long. Eden and Kara. They might be dragging their feet a little bit, but we'll get to it, I suppose. He asks you for the note.
Give it to him.
Okay. He pulls it out.
to try and read it while he's reading it.
Yeah. It says Vulcanians meet within the lands of the Western Wilds, just 10 miles southwest of the keep and mines. The time has come. This is a note that Dahl was able to collect when in reference to searching for causes and reasons for the divinity stones and their trafficking of such things. Some of those involved had this note. We've done some research and we have found that there was another note that another one of our spies gathered.
What did it say?
It says, gather in the east and enter the mausoleum. Sacrifice the drops of blood to avoid encounters. The great A will be undone by the hands of his son. May the sun, S-U-N, be unto the sun, and may he be monstrously employed against enemies of the Vulcanians. So, with these two notes, we have been able to surmise that the term or the name Vulcanian is the son of A, the one that the body was within the mines in Queensland and they escaped. What we can tell you is that there was a decoy. This was done on purpose. We did collect those cult members that escaped, but it was only around 50 or so of them. The others went somewhere else. Now, both of these are contradictory, these two notes. So we know that one of these notes is perhaps something to misguide us or lead us in another direction. The locations that these notes point to, one is in the east, the northeast, the Eastern Mausoleum. It's known to hold bodies and perhaps undead and things of that nature, and we were not sure about that one because it is an area that we cannot divinate upon. It has got old magics on it. The one in the west that we have been able to locate has the same sort of magics placed upon it as the mausoleum. We believe that perhaps the one in the Western Wilds is a decoy. So we are going to take our sights and place them upon the Eastern Mausoleum. And we will look into it and take some very capable individuals from the Holy Host into that area. However, there must be something in the other location as well. And that's where you come in.
In the Western Wild location.
The Western Wild location is something that we believe you're capable of looking into. So, he pulls up a map. And he shows it to you. This cliff face right here is has got a entrance that goes into it that seems to be of a very old nature, dating back probably as long as the Eastern Mausoleums dates back. So both locations are ancient in nature, and we believe that this one perhaps needs to be looked into. So we will have you scout it, look into it, find out what exactly it is. As I said before, it is a location that we cannot divinate upon. We do know that the barbarians of the Western Wildlands have many tombs that are very old and they're very protected, and some of them are forgotten, and others magics do not quite work when looking into them and things of that nature. So we've not been able to tell a lot about this place, but we do know that both locations have something to do with the cult of Vulcani, Asmodeus' son, or the A's son.
Are we there yet?
Yeah, everybody's there. Everybody comes walking in. Sorry. You come walking in right about now. Ah, glad you can make it, he says to Eden. Pindar does.
She'll smile at
We've been
me real big.
patiently going over the mission.
I'm sorry. We were trying to get a house set up for the children. Smile at her.
What children?
Children from the she'll come with the Dog Gold Star Academy. It's all but shut down for the most part right now.
Well, that seems like the most amazing blessing you've got.
Well, and there was almost 200 kids just running around my daddy's house that we didn't know what to do with. So we were trying to get a house for them, which I think we succeeded. So that's all taken care of.
Yes, I've heard some things about the tower there at the academy.
Yeah.
They cannot penetrate its defenses. You remember the tower being a place that was kind of like in a prison. The hole, the tower was the place where the bad kids went, and you never saw them again once
Right.
they went there.
You never came
You
back.
can hear Pindar talking about it. He's like, yeah, it seems we've been able to figure everything out. The matriarch, she's missing.
That's
She
what I
disappeared.
heard. That honestly doesn't surprise me.
So how is Stephanie and the other girls?
They're good. They're at the house with the kids. By the way, Stephanie told me to tell you hi, doll, and you too, Timmy. She misses you guys.
We miss you.
Yeah,
Thank
we'd
you
like
so
to see
much.
her.
I can show you guys some other time where the house is located in the school, the new school.
I would love that. I would love that very much.
Milvor's like, so what did you do? You raided it and changed what was going on? Or?
So we found evil in the tower, and we told.
Well, I wish I would have known it was that easy. I would have told a long time ago.
It's a little bit different coming from me and her though, because we're followers of Gold Star. So for us to come to the city and say, "Hey," it's a little bit different. But it's all being looked into. So
So no more kids are being abused and
you know,
treated.
that's over.
No more indoctrination, Timmy says. Right on.
And they gave the adults the opportunity to leave or find employment within the city.
This sounds wonderful, you guys. Thank you. From someone who lived to tell the tale. So thank you.
Timmy just smiles.
She'll look. Sorry to interrupt.
No worries. Just
What are we doing?
the son of Asmodeus. That's all.
That guy.
Yes. It seems that hell is taking a step and there's a cult involved, and that the Valkynians are planning, attempting, faking, whatever it might be, the resurrection of Asmodeus' son.
In the last wild one.
They have talked about, we have talked about the two notes that we received, and he slides those over to you guys and lets you look at them.
Okay.
And we have been unable to deviate completely on these locations, as I was telling them. It's old, huh?
Can I look at them again real quick?
Yeah.
Wow.
It probably is. Very good.
Can I look at them instead?
So we have checked out and found the location of this. And the other as well. And he explains to you about the Eastern Mausoleum and how old these structures are, and that this one in particular they believe is a burial tomb for barbarian people. Where the one in the east is not necessarily barbarian, but it's old. Both locations are very, very difficult to divinate upon, but what they can tell, what they have been able to tell, is the definition of what Valkynians are, and that Val is the name of the son of Asmodeus. or the A, and that it all kind of is connected to the divinity stones, and that's how she received this tip, was from those involved with the smuggling of the divinity stones. So,
We also-
one of these places we're sure that we can take care of and look at. The other, it will be your duty to scout out and take a look at. The one in the Western Wilds will be the one that you'll be looking at.
You started to say something.
I was going to tell him that we also found more divinity stones underneath the
A
tower.
lot more.
A lot more.
Yes, we believe it's all tied in together, and I'm not sure how much I should say, but you are putting your lives on the line, and you should probably be given all the information that we can provide you. We are giving you an area that we do not believe is directly involved. We believe it's the other one, the other location. But this location may have some answers. I can tell you that whatever is inside the tower, inside the Gold Star Academy, is completely sealed off. It cannot be penetrated.
Even from underneath?
Even from underneath, we have had no success. It's as if it is a pocket of some sort that can't be entered.
Right, because Grandpa said he removed his magic, so...
I think their worry is that it is connected to somewhere and they don't know, like it might be a portal of some sort, or there might be a portal within it, which would be a direct, security risk for the city.
You had to use a portal to get to it,
Yes.
so that would make sense. I do have a question though.
Yes.
I know how divinity stones are created. Is there a way to counter them? Or to, I don't want to say destroyed, but that's the only word I can come up with is to stop them from being used, to make them inert.
So I do know, from what I have learned in the short amount of time that I have been involved with this, is that they, once they're made, they can be absorbed or destroyed through spell casting, by using them with spell casting, with certain spells. We have been able to tell that those that had the darkness or the dark druidic magic, the umbra, upon them, would make the others that were druidic not work when they were around them. We believe that it might be possible that this umbra stones, and Doll, you know a little bit about this because you're a witch, and you know that you do have, that your practice does get into this sort of thing, but that doesn't mean you're necessarily dark druid magic. But you know how to tap into it. You know it's in the book. You know it's in the spells, but you haven't attained that yet, I don't think. But
So she's gonna pull out the vial of water that she collected.
okay, you reach inside your bag.
Yeah.
When you reach in there, you realize there's something round inside your bag.
Pull it out.
It's that orb, and it's an orb wrapped up in a black cloth. You remember from down inside of the mines that Ren had this, and you got it.
I thought Ren had this.
She did. You're pretty sure she did.
She says that out loud.
When she sees you looking at it, before you say anything, she'll telepathy you and she'll say shh.
Slip it back in her bag.
That's too telepathy.
So,
And you pull the vial out.
Uh-huh.
if we had a
And then
number,
also the other stone,
Okay.
the nature stone.
All right. And what do you say?
if we had a number stone, we could make those divinity stones inert. Or would it corrupt those stones?
We don't know yet. We have not. I have not gained any information on that. That would be something to talk to the rest of the council about. I know that they've been delving into this sort of thing, trying to figure it out. So the stones that came from Queensland's mines,
Mhm.
a couple of them are what we would call Umbra stones. One of them was not. One of them was attached to some sort of curse or spell that held some very powerful individuals into a prison-like state, which they have escaped from. And it was done with that stone, and by using it, it was destroyed. I do believe the prince, the monarch's son, Vayman Sith, was involved with some of that. As I recall, he got the stone from you. He looks over at Rin. Well, that stone is gone. It has been used, and it destroyed whatever magics were holding these individuals. Zira, the Queen of Orcs, and her husband, Gordon, or Victor, were released from some sort of prison. And it was attached to all of that. Somehow from here. We don't know exactly what, but I would dare say that it might have something to do with the tower. We don't know. Anyway, we're hoping to find more answers at the Eastern Mausoleum. Now, there's a lot of political stuff going on, and we have to step very lightly with it. We've already not been given access, but been offered the ability to correspond about the access to the mausoleum. But that just ended a few minutes ago. Our diplomat that was headed that way returned back for some reason, and it is not going. So we're not exactly sure what's happening, but that's not for you to worry about. But for you guys to the Western Wildwoods, there's something you could do, and that is to search out this location, knowing that it very well might be a trap. If nothing else, a distraction. But I believe that there's a possibility you might find some information there as well. So, any questions? This is the map. This is the location that you will be going to. And we can place you right around the bottom left corner of this map on the road that goes straight to the tombs, for a better word. We don't even know if that's what they are, to be honest with you. It is a very remote location, and the nearest barbarian tribal people to this location is probably 25 or 30 miles away. This is the middle of nowhere. This is monster land, creature land. This is where the beasts roam.
These invisibility potions I made might come in handy then.
They
She's
very
gonna
well
hand
could.
Pendar the vial of water and the stone from the underground.
Okay.
She's gonna hand him those two things.
All right.
Tell him collected these. I meant to get these to you a while ago. I just forgot that I had them.
All right.
And I stocked up on healing.
And then she's gonna pass out a potion to each party member that's going.
Okay.
Or was this the invisibility and
Me,
And flying.
Timmy, Ren,
and see Seth finally walking in and go, so, what are we gonna do? Big poop-eating grin on his face. And he just keeps glancing over at Ren and smiling. She would know who's been up to trouble. Yep.
I'm pulling in tokens right now. One moment. Should have done that already. Dad. Yep.
Run on telepathy doll. Actually, I'll look it.
No, go ahead.
Run on telepathy doll. So, I don't think that I can use that. And I figured it would be better in your hands.
What reason?
It's so, don't tell anybody that we have that. And Barb told me to keep it a secret.
Okay.
You can divinate with it.
Oh wow.
And it's powerful divination. It won't work if it's within 60 feet of you, I believe. I really don't know, but I think that with my abilities that it just doesn't work correctly.
Okay. So do you
And then
know?
if it does, that means that it makes me vulnerable to divination at the same time. So you would have to go a certain area away from it for it to work.
Do you know if what deity it's connected to?
I have no idea. It's called the Orb of is it the Southern Orb? Yeah, the Southern Orb is what it's called. I don't know what deity it's connected to or anything like that. I know with a lot of divination, it depends on the area that you're in.
As to who will answer.
Yeah. A lot of divination is that way. So, like, if you were in a temple, more than likely that deity would answer.
That makes sense. So it could probably connect, but you haven't really messed with it.
I
at all.
haven't. I've used it one time.
Were there any side effects?
No. Other than it told me that all those mercenaries were going to murder us.
Oh wow.
If you want to consider that
That was even
a side effect.
okay.
But like I said, I don't even know if that was true. I don't know. So I figured it would be better in here.
Such an amazing gift, man. Thank you so much.
It'll help as well in the days to come.
That's beautiful. Thank you.
She'd been sitting there on the card, been sitting there on the floor holding her dog in her mouth.
Yeah, she's pretty, seems to be pretty solemn.
Yeah. Good word.
Yeah.
Who?
Kara. She seems to be pretty solemn. She didn't really say hi or a whole lot, but yeah, so Pindar says, if you're ready, we will get you to your location. Now, as far as I know, you should be able to telepathy in and out of here, no problem. So,
Find out when we get there.
yeah. So he will stand up and pull out his sword and open a portal to this location right here, and you guys step through and look up ahead.
Does he step through the portal with us?
He
or no?
doesn't. He
doesn't?
closes it behind and will telepathy to you all. Good luck. Stay in contact and tell us what you know. Scout the area. Just whatever you need to do to find out what's within.
Looks like how many potions do they hand out?
We have 12, and there are 8 of you. So you should have 4 left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 9, 10 of you. There's 10 of you. So you have 2 left.
And also, looks like they don't feel like we need a babysitter anymore.
Obviously not. Gabor says. So you can hear birds, the sound of crickets. It's a forested area on your left and right, and up above you on top of the cliff face that is in front of you. There are trees everywhere. Give me a moment here. Gotta make these tokens smaller.
Ryan on telepathy side, and she'll say, remember to stay close. They can find you out here if you're not close to me. 60 feet.
You'd be lucky if I live less than 10 feet or more
You
than 10
just need
feet.
to stay close. They can find us out here if you get too far. You're not invincible.
Remember, I'm a bodyguard. Guard. And he turns into a cat. He starts sniffing around.
So for some reason it's not making the token small. I apologize. It does this every once in a while. There we go.
You have 3 first and 2 second.
Hold on.
What's your info? 37, right?
Mm-hmm.
3 first and 2 second.
Oh, so that's just what my spells are from 3rd level. That's not an ego bonus. Correct?
Yeah, there is no
can
ego
go
bonus.
So there's it.
You get your bonus when your ego gets up to 60.
He can wait, which he's supposed to do.
2 first
The mouse.
and 2 second
Mhm.
level, right?
No.
Keep it
3,
warm.
3 first, 2 second. You said your 3rd level, right? 3 first, 2 second.
All right. Up ahead, you see a cave entrance, and you see a rock wall that goes up. So the force is up high, up above this rock wall, and then down below. You can see it has got some clearing next to the cliff where there aren't trees.
Anything smell unusual? This, sorry, talking.
As a cat, you smell, no. You can smell typical smells of the forest, but you can also smell like blood of some sort.
Which direction?
You're not sure.
It's just in the air.
It's just in the air,
Huh.
yeah.
Ren will, actually, go ahead. Start approaching.
All right, so you guys will approach the entrance.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Not staying. I won't be very far from her though.
Okay. All right, so we'll just say you guys kind of come right up to the entrance and you kind of look in at it, and you can see that there's a staircase that goes down basically into this thing underneath this cliff.
Will
Uh,
the spider go up to the door and look?
Okay,
Go ahead. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
that's all right. There looks like there are paths that go off to the side, to the right, and to the left. The left one doesn't look very worn or anything. It looks like old and overgrown somewhat. The right looks like it's been used within, a certain amount of time where the grass has not grown up. I don't know if anybody has tracking or anything, but
It's telepathy to the party.
Actually, I do, but
Or telepathy to the party. And to the right, it looks like that people have been using this recently. There's also a trail to the left, but it looks less used.
Hmm?
Are you gonna track or?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Sorry.
that's right. Roll your tracking. Your skills.
18.
Okay.
Wisdom is 16. It says it's a wisdom check. So.
Okay.
What's your times in tracking?
What?
How many times do you have tracking? Is that with your pluses from your proficiency?
Well, it says intelligence. I've got wisdom. I'm sorry, it's wisdom. I've got 2 in tracking.
So it'll be what's your wisdom?
And 16.
So an 18 or under.
Yeah. So I rolled 18.
Oh,
Alright.
well then you did.
Because
Okay.
you have times 2 in tracking, you get to add 2 or subtract.
Still trying to figure this out.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So you look down and you can see that there are definitely human tracks that come and go on this trail, and they go into the staircase. You're still a cat right now,
Right.
so you kind of lean down and smell, and you can pretty much tell that the smell is coming from inside this thing, the blood that you smell. There's no blood tracks or trails outside, but the blood's definitely coming from inside. You would guesstimate that it's probably been about the amount of time that they escaped from Queensland's mines.
I'll let her know.
And you kind of look down and you recognize the footprints of some of them that you have seen before when you were tracking them before, chasing them.
Yeah.
You recognize a couple of the footprints, the way the boot has a scratch in it. You're like,
Right.
I recognize these. So it's definitely from them, which you weren't sure about that because you thought Pendar said they went to the other one. So,
So I'll let Ren know.
okay,
She'll tell the rest of the party.
okay.
That says those tracks were from the cultists.
I need to let Pendar know. Because he thinks that this is a decoy.
Let him know.
I'll telepathy him.
Okay.
Pendar? Nothing?
It doesn't feel like it connects.
I got no connection.
What? Ren will try. Pendar. She'll do it with Catling. That they were told about.
Yeah.
He answers?
Yeah.
Doll says she couldn't get a hold of you.
Okay. But you can.
Yeah.
That's odd.
That's weird. These tracks are from the cultists.
Where you're at?
Yeah. Proceed? Like she said it with a question in her voice. Proceed?
That's supposed to be the decoy. We were
According
wrong.
to Seth's tracking, it's the same people.
Well, the other unit is already in a location where I can't draw them back unless I go there. Scout around some more, find out what you can, and I will be in touch shortly.
There's blood present.
He also says he smelled, or there's blood present.
Very well.
He said to scout around and find as much information as we can. And he looked at the snow. I was able to get a hold of them.
That's weird. Did you use a different,
What did you use?
the stone? Oh, that's weird. So he said scout around, so maybe most of us should hide out somewhere in these trees and then send a few people out for scouting while we're waiting. I can send my animals out.
Ren will turn into a cat.
Okay.
Just start walking
Calico?
around. Yeah.
Just follow her.
Okay. You can smell the blood. When you turn into a calico cat, you can smell the blood. It's definitely coming from this entrance.
I'll have my cat.
Okay. And you can smell the blood out of your cat from your cat's nose. You can smell it
You
too.
know, they'll stand off in the trees, like she was saying, like Doll was saying. It's
Where?
the idea.
I'm
Where?
gonna have
Over
the
here
cat-
or over here?
no. If she goes to watch, I'm gonna have the cat go scout up north of behind. The
So
entrance.
this is a cliff face, and
Okay.
there's really no way up the cliff face. I mean, she could try. You know what I mean?
No. What about the trees on the other side? That's all cliff.
To the left.
So when you see this light brown, that's lower, and this is a cliff that goes straight up to this green up here, and it's the same all the way around.
Okay.
Well,
What about south of us, right there? in that green,
it's yeah.
You see that?
back towards where you were.
Okay.
They're gonna send them that way, but I was gonna go too far.
So
Just
that's
south of where we are. Yeah. In those trees right
Here?
there. Yeah.
okay.
Have the cat go scout through those trees and make sure it's safe.
Okay. The cat doesn't see anything, but it smells human.
Smells what?
Human.
Ooh, in those
Gets
trees.
it gets a scent of human in those trees in that area when she goes to that area.
She'll tell everybody that, hey, there's human over in these trees right here.
Ren will just like a cat nonchalantly kind of walk that way.
Okay.
Walk into the
So
trees.
Seth goes with her, right?
I'll back off a little bit, but let her, keep her within about 10, 15 feet.
Okay.
Walk into the trees.
All right.
And then, like, as she's weaving in them between the trees, she'll shift to the invisibility plane and she'll look around.
Okay.
Dolls start to walk that way and take her potion.
All right. You find the location when you go in the invisibility plane. You see the location not too far from you, around 15 feet or so of a what looks like a pile of clothing, just sitting there in the side of the forest.
She'll say, it looks like there's a pile of clothing sitting right over there. But be careful. She'll come back out and kind of walk towards it.
Okay. As you get close to it, you can smell the human smell. And it's a mix of different types of humans, and it looks like at least 3 individuals' clothing has been stored here. You don't see any signs of struggle or any blood or anything like that. It's just clothing, just piled up in a pile.
I'll have the cat get all the different scents off of it.
Okay.
Remember what they are.
All right.
You smelled them before?
Seth says, hide those clothing. So if they come out of there and they're looking for their clothes, they can't change back.
Never smelled them before.
Is it cat? You don't know. Obvious.
The cat has not smelled that smell before, these humans
Okay.
before.
Alright.
And if you can't find a place to hide it, I got a backpack. Already burning.
She'll turn back into a human
Okay.
and look at it. Who's standing next to her?
No one.
Nobody.
Yeah, I'm about 10, 15 feet away from you.
I think a dagger or something. She'll say.
Delaro, telepathy, everybody.
Seth will change back and toss it back
There's
to your feet.
no.
Just
I
it'll
haven't
land right
smelled
between your
any of
feet.
those humans before.
Okay.
It's all new smells.
She'll pick up the dagger.
Okay.
She'll start picking up nothing
She's
weird.
Boots, belts, shirts, pants, undergarments,
Ew.
all male.
Gross.
Dagger back. Somebody can pick those up. She'll take a step back.
Is there any like knot holes in the trees or?
Yeah.
Cool.
Those might come in useful. So
There's
I
one.
wonder if they put those on when they leave or when they enter.
I'm thinking when they leave.
So, why are they changing clothes? Timmy says.
Spies.
Spies, maybe?
Yeah.
Spies for where? He looks around.
Don't know.
We're in the
She'll
wild,
look at them
man.
Again, what? Anything distinctive?
Mm,
Anything at all?
no, they're just belts and boots and pants and shirts.
I'm gonna stuff them in the hole.
Okay, you could probably stuff a couple shirts in, but then it would fill up the hole. It's not that
Do
big.
you have a bag of holding?
I do.
Just put them in there.
Okay, I'll put them all in the bag of holding.
Okay, all right.
Could be really mean and stick the bag of holding in a bag of holding.
Don't do that.
I know.
Don't
No.
do that.
It was a joke. Bad joke, but it was a joke. I heard Lily the first time,
Made me lose my train
and
of
Rabbit
thought.
and Bella.
Made me lose my train of thought. I totally forgot what I was gonna say.
Then he's going back into Cat
Okay,
and start looking around the other side of the road. And,
over
no,
here.
I'm sorry, he's
Are
not
there
going to
any
go.
tracks here?
Huh?
Seth? Are there any tracks?
Are there any tracks in?
You look down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah.
What do they
You
tell
go ahead and make your roll to see if you recognize them or if they're similar to the other ones. Or what'd you make?
18 or under?
Yeah.
2.
So you recognize these tracks. This one booted track that has one scratch on the
Mhm.
side, on the outside. You see it again, and when you're looking here, these are boots sitting here too. So you're not sure what that is.
Is one of the boots scratched?
You open it, you look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you find the boot that's been making the tracks.
So yeah, this is the boot that's been making the tracks.
So this could be somebody that's on our side.
We don't know.
It was in the mines where
Yeah.
and out the mines when you guys went on to the beach in that area. Remember when you left the mines?
Yeah, and they took that crypt with them. So
Yeah, they took the tombs, the sarcophagi.
yeah.
2 of them. They took 2 of them. Left 1.
So yeah, there's that.
Pindar's like, I do not know if I can get a hold of these guys. They are not responding. We're going to have to get into the mausoleum to communicate with them.
Okay. So do you want us to proceed? We've got some clothes.
Can you step in and see if you can still contact me?
Yeah, let me try.
Okay.
Should we? Pandora wants me to step inside of there and see if I can still contact.
Let's go.
Send Whiskers with you.
So you go in as a cat?
Yeah.
Okay. You and Whiskers kind of go in a little bit,
And then I'll try to cat link.
and it goes down. You can get a hold of him.
Yeah, I'm in.
Very well.
She'll step back out to make sure that she can leave.
Okay. You can.
I can?
You can.
Alright, yeah, we're good, Pandora. I can still get a hold of you. I'm just in the entrance, but...
Cars like, wasn't there something about blood in one of those notes?
There was. It said, something about sacrificing blood to avoid something?
Void confrontation.
Yeah, sacrificing blood to avoid confrontation. So,
Does that mean we need to prick our finger? I don't like blood magic.
Eden would say, that sounds an awful lot like blood magic to me.
Cards just
That stuff is dangerous, you guys.
That's for those vampires.
That's what they say. I don't know. I know that one of my cousins got into that stuff, and I can tell you she was never the same afterwards. It messed her up.
Is that Camilla?
Yeah.
So, you come back out after you do that?
Yeah. And tell the rest of the group, you guys want to head in? That's right. Obviously.
I'm sorry, these tokens are not doing what they're supposed to do.
What? Why are you laughing at me?
I'm not. It just seems like I'm laughing. I'm joking to death.
So, let's take a quick break real quick so I can try to get these tokens figured out, and we'll come right back, okay? We'll see you guys in a moment. We are back. right, guys, you're at the entrance to this tomb or whatever it is. Got you set up in marching order. I got you're smelling, looking around. So
Mm-hmm.
you will notice that the stairs going down are made of marble. And it's like the walls are made of some kind of stone that's separate from the marble. And there are scrape marks going down these steps, like something really heavy was taken down the steps. There are places on the stairs in the corners where there's pieces of raw marble that have been sheared off and broken from something heavy hitting it.
Does it look like it might have been from the sarcophagus?
Could be. As you look at it, you realize it could be something like that.
Eden is gonna pull out her sword and invoke it
Okay.
and put her 50% magic resistance up.
All
around
right.
her.
Flame erupts from the hilt and comes out
And she's
crackling,
gonna
and then it goes to a dull, just an ache, or just a slight buzz.
say, Gold Star will light our way. She pulled it out in front of her.
So 2 people can go down at a time. I got you set up in a marching order that I thought you would probably do. I don't know if that's what you...
That's fine.
Do you want Gumbar,
Zumbar?
Zumbar up here with you, or do you want me up here with you?
It's up to you guys.
I'm in
Well,
cat.
I will be
I'm in
in
cat
the
form
back.
right now, so
For sure. She'll be in the back with the spider
spider that goes meow.
up front.
You're going to put the spider up front?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'll have the cat watching our back.
I'll try not to step on it.
Okay.
And everybody's got their potion in hand.
All right. So you guys start making your way. You just go down the steps.
Actually, she'll telepathy everybody. I'm gonna take my potion and fly.
Okay.
Just whatever.
Okay. You're going to fly up.
Yeah.
Timmy will do the same. If you do that, he'll do the same. He'll take his potion and fly up a little bit.
Yeah, I'll go invisible as well.
With
Use
what?
Both of them at the same time.
No.
Oh, you have to.
You have
okay.
to choose one or the
When
other.
that's over, then you can invoke the other one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or when you evoke the other one, the
It's
other
so
one disappears.
Cool. Yeah. It's still so cool. I love it.
So, as you start going down the steps, it's dark. Your sword is lighting the way. For those that have dark vision, you can see what?
Night vision.
Night vision. You can see. So you can see definitely in cat form. And as you look forward, you can see that there is a small room with a door. And the door seems to be shut.
So in cat form, I can detect souls, right?
Can.
Any souls down here?
So you feel out in cat form and you realize it's coming from something on you.
On me.
On you.
Oh.
And you feel that it might be the necklace that's around your neck that's doing this.
Oh.
You're not sure, but and you reach out and it feels like to you that it's working, but you don't feel any souls next to you. You don't feel Eden, you don't feel any of them. But you think it's working, like the ability's working, but you can't detect them. You can't feel anything.
Oh, I'm too close to you. There's nothing living down here, including us.
Yeah, you're too close to me.
Kid says, "This is not the original hallway that was made here. These steps have been added on. They are new compared to the construction that is around them. And this floor is different." She's like looking past you as a cat, over the cat. And she says, "That floor down there is different than these steps. These steps are new."
Really?
Yeah.
I wonder what that is.
I don't know, but
Before I step into this room, do any of our, I should kind of turn around and look at you, do any of our rogue types see any traps right here?
Detect traps. 15.
you don't see any.
Alright. I don't see him.
Alright, she'll step into the room.
Eden will?
Yep.
Okay.
That's the spider's for too. Going first. In these situations, that's like the whole point.
Eden will step off to the side so they can access the door.
Okay. Kit will come up and look at the door. Zombar will kind of come over to the side here. Ren.
Ren will come up kind of on the other side of Seth.
Okay.
And she'll, you know, go like this and she'll see if she can hear anything through the door. She'll listen.
Okay. Cara, do you come in?
Yeah.
Alright.
You make my roll?
Yeah.
44 under 60.
It's dead silent.
Dead silent.
You don't hear anything.
I'll even move my dog out of the way.
So telepathy to group and say, I don't hear anything. You just send that door.
Kit will look down and look through the keyhole. And she'll tell you that right inside are what look like blood, looks like blood on the floor, and two bowls that are on pedestals that are above the blood. She tells you the room, what she can see of it through the keyhole, goes to another staircase over here on the other side, and she tells you that there looks to be a torch lit in this room, and there's blood, couple torches on each side of that, and there's blood on the floor. She tells you, looks like scrape marks of blood. That's what she can see.
Let's see everybody. I'm gonna try and find a little animal. And she'll look up at the walls and around the. She's still in the entrance from the other.
Okay.
She hasn't stepped fully into this room yet.
With an O2, you see a little spider sitting up in a little web, but it's really tiny spider.
I am going to cast Find Familiar.
Okay. She casts a spell and you get the spider. No problem.
Okay. I've got this little baby spider and listen to the keyhole. And I will change. I'll come into the room.
Okay.
Um,
And send the spider through?
yeah,
The keyhole?
I'll pick up the cat, my cat. I'll pick up Whiskers and actually hold her so that she's looking behind me.
Okay.
'Cause I'm at the back, you know? And I just hold on to her like that just until I say different, you know? Just hold her and pet her and love her. And step into the room and then switch into the baby spider. And go through the keyhole.
This is so cool.
Spider goes through the keyhole and it reveals the room to you.
So beautiful. I love this character. So good.
All right. There's a door over here where the blood is being dragged to. There's a door over here to your left. There's a staircase that goes down there. There is a staircase that goes down here. To your right, there looks to be a bunch of old books. Kind of just scattered and torn up on the floor there.
a start
There is an
to be describing this
Okay.
to everybody.
There's an altar of some sort that looks broken and smashed a little bit with some remnants of a book. There's 2 torches next to this staircase that goes down. There's 2 bowls with blood stains over here, but those bowls seem to be empty. And there's some kind of shattered summoning circle or something over here. Roll an observation. Roll under your intelligence at a -2, unless you have it more than ×1. Do you have observation?
I do, and I have several slots that I need to set up.
Observation is intelligence.
Yes.
Intelligence at a -2.
That's what I thought.
If you have observation times 1, it's at a -2.
Yeah.
The most you can get it up to is +2.
Yeah.
Observation times 4.
So you have a +2 on it.
That's my intelligence is
+2.
a 19.
So anything but a 20.
Anything but a 20, yeah.
That's when I did it. I'm so glad nobody can see me right now.
You're so cute. You're so cute.
We're struggling.
Just so they know, she had surgery. She doesn't want to be
Yeah.
on camera. So I'm just glad she's here.
Me too.
All right, so
Okay, ready?
roll observation, anything but a 20.
Yeah, it's really low. 3.
Okay, you notice a dagger sitting over here on
Okay.
top of this circle of some sort that's been busted, and the dagger's not busted, but the circle is. So these stairs go down, 2 torches, blood draggings that go to this door, another torch here, and then if you look over here on this wall, you'll see 2 doors, sorry, and they look separate from one another. Like, they don't look like they're double doors. They look like they go to 2 different places. And the bowls that are immediately inside are full of blood. You see blood in those bowls. And that's what the spider sees. That's what you see.
So she would have been collecting that to everybody.
So
when she was
everybody-
seeing it. And then she will cast a detect magic. It's first level.
And look through the spider's eyes with it?
Yes.
Awesome.
At the
Awesome,
room.
awesome, awesome.
I should have said that. At the
So there
beginning,
is
I'm
a
sorry.
glow over here from the dagger.
Okay.
That's the only thing that you see that's magical in the room that shows up as magical to you.
Okay. No signs of life.
We have to be careful. That note said that you have to give a blood sacrifice to avoid the encounter.
Gavor raises an eyebrow. He's like, I'm not giving
I'm
a
not
blood
doing
sacrifice.
something like that. So if we're about to get in a fight, we all need to be prepared.
Zin's like, I would suggest that none of you do that.
No.
That sort of thing, you can be taken advantage of.
Absolutely.
Treat your blood like you do your mind.
Don't leave it anywhere.
Card just says, I don't want to be a vampire.
I don't want you to be a vampire. I don't want any of us to be vampires.
And I don't mess with blood magic.
Definitely not.
I think you all should take Eden's advice and just stay away from that stuff.
Yeah.
I do know about it, and it's dangerous.
It's a sin against God.
Oh, stop.
Yes, ma'am.
I think by your description, I would have to see it, but by your description, it seems as though there's either some sacrificing or some necromancy going on, one or the other, or both.
Does the door appear to be locked? Or would I
So
touch
on-
it to find out?
On this side, it has a handle and a keyhole. Do you try to move the handle? Okay.
Simpler.
Okay. It easily opens,
Okay.
and it looks like the door gets pulled towards you. It doesn't go in; it comes towards
I
you.
can't do that in cat form. So,
Oh yeah, you can. You can.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll pull it open.
You ever seen a cat open a door before?
Oh yeah, yeah. You can open the door in cat form.
My cats open them out.
Especially
They push
a
them
big
out.
cat.
But
So-
yeah, you're a big cat too.
You're a
so.
panther, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll pull it open.
Okay, you pull the door open so everybody gets a visual of what's going on in this room, what it looks like.
I'm gonna say Ren. Did Ren ever come out of her cat form? She did.
No,
Did she? Okay,
no.
So she's still in it.
He'll go in, go along the wall. If he can get around those bowls of blood without knocking one over.
Okay, so Seth is going to enter
in.
into the room after he opens the door.
Go in, go right. If you can't go between the bowl and the bowl.
You can't. You'd have to go
Okay,
around it.
I'll go around it. But
So-
I'm not going more than about 15 feet from her.
Okay, so right about here. Let me
Yeah, that's far enough.
let me help you a little bit, just so you're aware. We can leave it up or not. It's up to you guys. But there's the grid.
Yeah, okay.
That's
Each
fine.
each one's 5 feet. So where you're at, it's all lit up.
Okay.
Smell blood.
Lots of blood. It's making me hungry.
You can also smell cows.
Who?
Cows or cattle or horses, you believe. You also smell water, like some kind of water. And you also smell reptile, like a reptile smell.
So okay.
Now that you've moved into this
Ren's
room.
still a cat, so would she be able to?
She does when
smell
if she
that?
goes in. She doesn't smell it yet.
She'll go in with him, just barely in the doorway. She's a cat, so that'll allow everybody else to
Okay.
go past her. Yeah,
Like that?
yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Eden,
Eden will go in.
where does she go when she goes in? Just here?
Yeah, that's fine.
Kit will come in and she'll go to the left over here. Zumbar comes in, goes right up with Eden. Zen will go in. Sorry about this, you guys. It's the token thing.
You're all right.
Kara, do you go in?
Yeah, she goes in right behind Eden,
Okay.
but she won't block the door.
Okay.
Randall telepathy would say, I wonder if that smell of cattle has to do with the sacrifices that are going on. I know that sometimes that's used.
It'd
Right?
be hard to get cattle down.
She would say, right?
I don't
Like
know.
you guys have heard of that before, right?
I have. Gavor says, most assuredly cattle have been used in sacrifices for sure.
Like he said, I don't know how they would get them down here. But
Left on the other side of Kit.
Okay.
Blind.
just a reminder, I'm not touching anything she said, including the floor.
PTSD, like a
What a
loco.
pain in the ass this is.
When
Yeah.
she sees those books, Cara's going to go over. She's not going to touch anything, but she's going to go over and see if she can find out what those books were.
Okay. So she'll head that way.
Eden
Yeah.
will go with her magic resistance up.
So you go straight to the books.
Mm-hmm.
And Eden goes with her.
Yep.
When you get right about there, there's an explosion from the floor.
Oh dear.
Magic resistance?
Magic resistance, and this will count for both of you. Go ahead and roll it. You'll get it.
Is that before our save so that I do
Yes, you'll get it one time for you, and one time for him.
that?
or her.
Nice. So for me, no.
Okay.
No. I mixed both of them. It's 66 and 70. 50%.
So there's an explosion. You both take 4 hit points of damage.
Laura just kind of glances over
Hold
her
on.
shoulder
Sorry.
and goes,
There's more than that. I just have to. I have to put the thing up. There it is.
"Was that by chance light?"
Right.
After what happened earlier, she's got to make some. Have some jest.
You said 4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it doesn't come off my armor, just let me know. But until you say that, that's where I'm gonna mark it.
No,
Okay.
it'll come off your armor.
Okay.
Some sort of magical explosion takes place from underneath and brings you into some sort of trying to go down with it. Sorry. Having a hard time for some reason. It should be going down. Let's see here. Bottom, right?
I think it's because the tokens are in the terrain layer.
Oh, goodness. Ain't that a bitch?
So no matter how far down you move it.
There.
Pulls them into what now?
Right.
Pulls him into some sort of cage, magical like cage that you are sitting inside of right now that goes all the way around you. In a half spherical type area, and locks you in there. It's a little bit bigger than your magic resistance too.
Do we need to roll initiative?
No,
No?
no.
Well,
Well, shit. It's magical.
so Eden will. Her blade cuts through magic, says cuts through any magic, making it a piercing weapon.
Mm-hmm.
She'll try to cut through it.
So you pull your sword and go towards it, and it hits the magic and starts to affect it. Go ahead and roll to hit, and also this is a new round, so you can use your magic resistance again if you'd like to.
Okay, can I use my magic resistance first?
You can. What are you going to try to do? Walk out of it, or what are you using your magic resistance for? Just to put it up?
So can I grab her hand and try to walk them out of it?
You can. Which way do you go?
Back the way they came?
Okay. Roll your magic resistance.
I'm sorry, y'all. Do I need to roll it twice or just once?
Roll twice. You'll have to roll the first time for you. No? And it won't matter with her because you don't get through. Boom, you hit the barrier. Do you want to try to do your sword again? Or do you want to try to do it with it, or?
With it.
You feel like you could push your sword through this. Like
Okay.
it started to go through it when you touched it, but then you use your magic resistance to step through and it doesn't work.
Okay, hold on. Let me slow down. She's lawful. Let me think about this and bring my chaotic neutral self back.
Zen will walk up to you guys and look at the situation.
I might be able to cut us out of this.
You guys can hear her when she says that, so you can hear through it.
Cara just said, uh-huh. She studied.
Yeah, she'll try
To what?
cut them out of it.
She's just gonna try to strike at it.
Yeah.
All right, roll it.
Well, can I try to make like a doorway
You can.
so that they can both walk out of it?
So you try to stick it through and then make a doorway. Okay, roll 20.
I add my pluses with that weapon to it, right?
Oh yeah.
21.
Your sword goes through it when you first push it in, and then as you start to move it, it goes along it, but it cuts it. But as you move it, it seals back up,
Pull it out.
and it makes a lot of crackling noise when you do it too. So the sword goes through it, but it doesn't seem to harm it at all, or doesn't seem to affect it.
Heals itself immediately. The cage heals itself immediately is what it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That's a little above my pay grade, guys.
Gilvor will move over there too. He says the floor may be trapped in other places. We should try to detect. You did not see this magic, so there must have been something that invoked it.
I'll look around
Oh, it's stepping
again.
on it.
I'll look around through the spider's eyes again and see if there's anything that's changed magic wise with the detect magic. Is it
Just the
anything
circle that they're around.
different that's got 'em?
Yeah. Kit goes over there next to him and starts looking around.
Is it anywhere?
And she finds a trap right here on this tile. She says there's a trap right there. She says the tile sinks in. And then she starts looking around for some more.
Everybody should take that potion that I gave you.
Kit will take hers and fly up a little bit. Gavor will too. Zen will as well.
I'm going to let the Ren and ask her to see if she can still contact Pindar and let him know.
She'll Catlin.
Okay.
And he's still in there.
Yeah.
Okay. Just check.
So
Here's a little giggle. She just
it seems like they have brought the sarcophagus or a sarcophagus into this mausoleum. There are scrapes on the floor and on the staircase going in.
Same here. Right now we're trying to figure out how to get Eden and Kara out of this magical cage that seems to heal itself as Eden cuts it. Traps on the floors, all over, I guess. The tiles go downward.
Kit says, I don't see any more besides these two so far.
We found 2 so far.
She's flying up, you know what I mean? So she's gonna take a look around. You see her just kind of fly around like this and look in this area right here.
Is it a new round?
It is?
Can she try to use her magic resistance to get them through again?
Yeah.
So she's awful good. So she would try to get Kara out first. So
Okay.
can she roll Kara's first?
Yeah.
She's not going to leave Kara in here.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Yes.
She pushes you through.
13.
No problem. You come out of it back the way you came.
I'm pulling
Nope.
her.
Mine missed again.
She gets stuck in there and it separates the two of you and pushes you out.
Okay.
What does Dispel Magic do?
Dispels magic.
Dispels magic. You want to try it?
That's why I asked.
That's crazy, yeah. Ask the question.
It was the point. So I went to cast Dispel Magic on the cage to see if it can dispel magic.
Okay. What level is that?
It's what level? Oh, it's a 3rd level spell.
Okay.
Which is
You're 4th level though.
Fifth.
You're 5th, so it's a 5th level spell, right? Or 3rd level, but
No.
rolled against it as.
So,
Oh, I see what you're asking.
yeah. You said what level is it?
It's a 3rd level spell.
Okay.
Wow, that's a pretty book.
it is. It's gonna be so beautiful.
I can't wait to have it in my hands. Like, I might cry.
I might do.
Using this spell causes all normal magic in the area of effect to dissipate instantly. The spell cannot be used to cause a magic item to not function, but it could be used to end a spell that is active in an area of effect. The chance for success is based on the caster's level and the level of the magic being dispelled. There's a base percent, 50% chance at the same level, and is altered 5% either way depending on the magic's level. 10th level magic user attempts to dispel magic off a door. The magic on the door is 8th level, so the caster has a 60% chance to dispel it. And then the opposite way as well. So, roll personal dice for me. Cast the spell.
Dun, dun, dun. How about 17?
So, that does it. The spell disintegrates underneath your feet, Eden, and is no longer holding you in place.
Thank you, So I think that we should look at this in a more strategic way and move slower.
Kit says there's another one over here, and she marks where it's at. So right where you're at, it's 10 feet north of you on that square.
We'll take that potion and... Oh, she has wings. She'll fly up.
Okay, Eden flies up.
I'm sorry.
It's all good.
I might want it for the invisibility though.
Yeah, no, for real. Absolutely.
You fly up off the ground?
Yeah.
Okay. Zumbar says, traps? And Kit says, there's one over here, and he comes and looks, and she says, I don't think that I see any others in this area over here. And she says, I can fly over there, but she kind of fly up about 20 feet, 25 feet, and start looking in that direction, all around her.
I have the
She-
spider.
She doesn't see anymore. You have the spider? The little one or the big one?
The little one.
Okay. It's still over by the keyhole on the door.
I'll have it go ahead and come in
Okay.
and then go to the hallway over here on the ceiling. And then have it go up on the ceiling so it's
Erin
not
sees
on
it.
the-
She's like,
So you can't see it. It's too small. And it starts crawling up the wall. It'll take a while, a good while for it to reach that location. Maybe 10, 12 rounds.
In the meantime, can I have the big spider go over to that door?
You can. To the door?
Yeah.
Which one? There's 3 over here.
Oh, is that a staircase?
Yeah, here, I'll zoom in where you can see it a little bit better. It's the same as the staircase you just came down. When it goes down.
Yeah, have the big spider go down there
oh,
and check stuff out.
Car just sits and
real quick,
holds her dog.
Okay.
just to finish that conversation.
Have
with
him
that
go
daughter.
on the left wall. Sorry.
Sorry. You did.
Have him go on the left wall. And she's standing there blending and flying.
He goes down a set of stairs down to a flat surface floor, same as this one. But it's not lit up down there. It's pretty dark, but the spider can see the floor and the wall that it ends on the other side over here. I'll say this. You can see about that from where it's at.
As it happens, I'll communicate to everybody.
Okay.
just had a conversation with him. Our run, but to left him and saying, if there's anything important, anything that's important that you see, let me know. I think it's weird that both these locations have marks like sarcophagus.
Well, they did take 2 sarcophaguses, didn't they?
Did they?
From the Sphinx. Yes.
I wonder which one was which.
I suppose we're gonna find out.
It smells like cow in here, and there's
Cow.
what looks like a sacrificial. I don't know. She'll show him that up there.
Okay.
That whole little thing. I don't know.
Tells you it looks demonic or devilish. It looks something from the lower planes.
Yeah.
That dagger doesn't look like it's very nice or been used for anything nice.
Yeah. I'll let you know if there's any more.
Okay. Sounds good.
How high up is the ceiling in this room where the wires flying on it?
So, the ceiling is about 50 feet up to the top. It's a pretty high vaulted ceiling. You look up, it's it's lit up from the torches, but not real lit, and it just looks really old and dirty.
She'll fly up about 30 feet next to the wall. Just blend with the wall.
Where she's at?
Yeah.
Okay.
And just let the animals do what they're doing.
Okay.
While everybody else does what they do.
Timmy will fly up with you up there. Now that you guys are up there, you can see that there are cobwebs, and it looks like on this far corner over here, where the torches are and where the torches are here, and then directly above you where the torch is, that it's kind of burnt just a little bit, like over long periods of time soot has collected in those locations. Other than that, nothing odd. Kit tells you guys that she sees no more traps in here. She flies around some more, checking around the whole room.
Did I say the spider or the big spider was using detect magic down the hall?
Down this hall?
Yeah, I saw the detect magic going. I think it's first level, so it should be.
No magic. Yeah. How long does that last?
I have to look at it. Hold on 1 second, I'll tell you.
Okay. She just kind of does a circle, you guys, around the whole room. She does tell you that when she makes it to this staircase, that it goes down about the exact distance as the others, so they probably go to the same level, or relative depth is the same. Whether or not they connect, you don't know, but so you're slowly starting to unveil what you see. And she doesn't see any traps. She does stop at each of the doors except for the one with the blood. She doesn't do anything with that one. She stays away from it.
Lasts for 1 turn.
Okay. So 10 round,
I'm
or
surprised it doesn't
yeah.
say plus per level. Most of your spells do. That's kind of surprising. Interesting.
so she'll make it back to you guys, and she'll check all the room, and she'll check the 2 doors at the bottom. The one with the blood going in, she does not check. She tells you there's no traps anywhere that she sees.
Mine is this many tracks where the most amount of tracks go to.
Check for tracks.
So, no tracks go down the stairs. Neither one of them. All the tracks go through the blood door or the door underneath it, where there's the majority of the tracks are the door underneath it.
relay that information?
It looks like most people came in and went this way, and then as you're looking, you do see some scrape marks, like there was something heavy carried through this door over here.
So yeah,
So, Ren would say that maybe if it was a sarcophagus, it looks like it happened that door.
Gavor's like, yes.
So, what exactly is our mandate? Just
That's a good question.
To scout and look, was it not?
It was.
So
That's why I asked if Ren could still talk to.
he comes over here and stands like right in this area, and you see him just kind of reach down and touch the floor, and he's just kind of leaning there down.
Ren for the party. I just talked to him, but I stayed in contact with him. He said that dagger and that blood over there looks like it's demonic or devilish.
Ick.
But I've been speaking to him, so.
That's good.
so from where Ren is, it's what, 15 feet to that, to where the blood is? That door where the blood is?
From where Ren is,
Yeah.
Ren is here.
Yeah.
It's the small squares.
So the small squares are 5 feet. The big squares are 25 feet.
Oh, 25.
So it's be 25, 50, 60 feet or so.
not too far.
Gavor stands back up.
Ren's looking at him.
There was a sacrifice done here by some priests of some sort. I cannot tell who they were or who they worshipped. Obviously it was dark because they did a sacrifice here of some sort. The blood that was within these bowls, and he kind of motions towards the two bowls that are up towards where the broken circle is, have been emptied in a supernatural way. The individual that was sacrificed here was taken towards the drag marks.
Did he have a staff with a green glow at the top of it? No?
I did not see but a single priest here, and he was dressed in white robes.
She'll show him what she saw in the Sphinx, the guy in the middle with the staff. And
Yeah.
She said those were it was this guy.
No. Well, I cannot see his face. It could have been, but he had no staff. Because you hadn't seen his face
Yeah.
either.
Eden will fly over to the door with the blood.
Okay. Just straight over there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Flying.
Alright.
Can she look through the keyhole without touching the ground?
Yeah.
Yeah, she will.
Well, you're using your wings, so
Yeah.
it would be hard. It would be really hard to do, and it'd make a lot of noise. And you're already making noise, so.
Laura, say, hold on, I can help, hold on. And she'll fly to over where the spider is and hold her hand up to it.
The one that was going across the little one?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's right about here now.
She'll fly to it and put her hand out.
Okay. Grab it.
Yeah. And then fly over to where she is.
Okay.
And then put it on the keyhole. And have it go through and then fly back.
Okay.
Eden will fly back with her.
And I'll start giving everybody a mental image of what I'm seeing. This is so cool. What a neat friggin' power to have at 3rd level. Thank you, Stephanie.
The room seems to be lit up with torchlight as you look in, and you see what look like some cages and some torture devices, and you see a being strapped to a torture device that looks familiar. You guys saw this very same torture device down inside Queensland's mines. The circular one up here. You saw the very same one. It's not actually the same one, but you saw one just like it. And you see a body strapped to it.
Detect magic.
It does not appear to be live. The only thing that glows magical in the room are these 3 cages.
Okay. Again.
It's almost like the body was dead and strapped up there. It looks really assaulted. The chest cavity's open. It looks like it's missing its heart, possibly. Maybe some organs, you're not sure.
Absolutely tortured.
It does look like it was drugged from a torture device, though.
Instead of trying to explain everything,
Mhm.
she's just going to start giving them the mental image that she's seeing through the spider's eyes.
With telepathy.
Yeah. With her
Okay. It works. You're not sure why you couldn't get a hold of Pendar, by the way. You're not sure. You don't really know what that reason is.
Well, she told her to tell him, so.
And she did, but I mean, just to bring in awareness, you could not telepathy to him, so you're not sure
It's weird.
why. So that's the room you see.
And bring the big spider back up with us. too.
Okay. From over here,
Yeah.
All right.
From that hall.
it comes up to here where you're at.
Gold star, bless that poor soul.
And at this point, now that you're standing at that door, or you're flying in front of that door, and you came up to the door, put the spider there, you can smell the death coming from in that room. You have a feeling that that room's going to be really putrid smelling.
She'll say a silent prayer to Gold Star for that individual's soul.
Okay.
Back up from it. Turn around and back up.
Delara will pull out a black cloth and wrap it around her head or mouth. She'll hold out a couple just to be nice.
Okay. Take one, Eden.
Yeah.
Okay.
She'll just tuck it in her.
You fly over here.
Yeah.
Delara, what are you doing?
She wraps it around her like a scarf.
Just stays right there, in front of the door.
No, she flies back.
You fly back.
Yeah, and she'll have the
Can you
spider
see in those
go
other
back
2
to
doors?
it.
One's to the south of that first one.
You want to go get the spider and try
Yes,
to
I
do that?
Absolutely. Sorry, I jumped the gun.
You're good.
Sorry, yeah.
So you have it go on this one,
Yep.
and it's a hallway. Goes down. There's on the end of it is a torch, and it turns to the right. Looks like
Yeah.
that is the direction, Seth, that you saw the
Footsteps.
footsteps and the whatever was being drugged.
Okay.
Is in that direction. Then you do it on this one.
Yep.
When you do it on this one, it's really dark inside this room. and you see some bodies. You see a staircase that goes down, and then you see some bodies. And what looks like a non-active portal. It doesn't look like it's activated. I don't know what happened here, but ignore these. These are not here.
Okay.
I don't know what the situation was with that, but
no.
but no.
But a dead one at that staircase.
Yeah, blow it up there for me.
It went away.
Yeah, it did.
And she'll give everybody a mental image of futility of the room.
Okay.
What in the nine hells?
Yeah.
So to give you a close-up view, I'll just kind of move in. These bodies are covered by some kind of tarps. They're just laying on the floor, and there's some blood, and it looks like they were drug again. And you can see that there's a couple bowls full of blood and a non-active portal at the up on top of this pedestal with steps going up to it. This goes down, so this is all a level underneath you guys. You would be way up here looking down at all this through the keyhole.
So where do we go from here?
Lots and lots of death. Do you want me to go further down that hallway? Do we haven't covered all up yet?
You mean the one where you're standing at now?
Maybe we should, so
No.
that we have an idea of what we're about to come up against.
Heading north on the map.
This way?
No.
This way?
No,
This way.
Yeah. Because that's the way the
It is.
direction that the sarcophagus or whatever was being
Mhm.
drugged. Yeah, no.
Could you do so safely?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. Delara will fly up in that right by where your cursor is, in that corner of the room. She'll fly up about 30 feet, about 20 feet down from the ceiling,
Okay.
and she'll have the or the little spider. She'll put the little spider on that keyhole and have it go down there.
Go down that hallway.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you'll fly here.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. It's going to take it a while, probably about 10 rounds to get to the edge there, or five to 10 rounds, depending on. You could probably go 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rounds or so.
Took
You-
2 squares
So
around.
yeah, so you just wait
Yeah.
for it to get there, so you can see what it looks like.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I say about 30 feet out.
So when it turns the corner and looks this way, it looks like there are stairs again that go down just like the other ones. You'll need to wait for it to go all the way here, which is another 10 rounds. Takes forever. But when it gets there, it can see that it goes down.
What you seeing over there, dog?
That's what you see.
Yeah. Same thing. She would be giving everybody a mental image as she's giving it.
So maybe we should start moving that way, I wonder.
So it looks like 3 directions.
Well, that's where the footprints were, so that's probably the direction we should go. That'll be where our answers are,
Yeah.
unless we feel like scouting this whole place where the people aren't first.
probably want to go in each room and see what happened. And see
Oh,
if
no,
they could find it.
I don't think we should split up.
I concur, but that was still funny.
Timmy will say, yeah, we should probably all stay together, and he'll fly over to where Doll is.
Call it, boss. You just have it keep going and head that way.
The red one said, I say we put it to a vote.
Not sure how we could do that, Gavor says.
Eden, who's Seth, by the way. Pick a direction.
There are 9 of us? 10 of us? There are 10 of us? 10 of us in 3 directions.
The dice say we're going down the hall where the footprints were.
Okay. So you guys are going to come to this door right here?
It says we're playing dice. I can play bones.
In the moment, the little spider, can I use observation with the detect magic? Yeah, I was just thinking, like, I have no way to, like, check for traps, or, you know what I mean? Observation, nothing.
Okay.
Call it.
Yep.
Ren can run because she's not very good at checking for traps. Her road skills are slight and listen. That's what she's good at.
She's like
Can
stretching
you
her legs
detect
with her
traps in
familiar,
California?
you know what I mean?
5%.
You can depending on the trap, you know what I mean, like depending on the situation, but yeah.
Ren's gonna try to check for traps on the door.
Okay, what's their percentage?
5%.
Okay.
920 on my observation.
06.
Nice.
That was bullshit.
Kid tells you there's no trap.
She's specialized.
Timmy-
Specialized rogue.
Timmy can go up and look too.
I don't smell any traps.
Timmy's like, it doesn't look like there's any traps on this door.
Bought one. And I got a 27% chance. Be big trap check.
No traps.
Ren said you need to be careful because we didn't see those traps before, right?
I wouldn't.
Or
Well, card just says I wasn't looking.
Like I said, everybody should take that potion and fly, in my opinion, and she'll fly down about 6 inches off the ground.
Ren will have to come out of her cat form to take the potion.
Petting her kitty.
Ren will come out of her cat form and
Card
take the
just
potion.
looks over at you and
To fly,
With
and
my
she'll
dog?
go back into it, and she'll just like
With
act
my
like
dog?
she's walking.
Okay.
And she's flying. She's a cat. Tobacco too.
Yeah, hold your dog. She's petting her cat. I know nobody can see me, but you
her
know.
dog is almost as big as she is, because she's little bitty, but she's got a German Shepherd.
I don't know what to tell you.
She can almost ride that dog.
Smaller pets. My spider don't really count either. Oh, actually, you know what? Delara will cast Weightless on the big spider that's with them,
Okay.
so that she is up off the ground. Nice. I'm so glad I
What level is it?
It is, I think it's first level.
So
Yeah, it's first level.
she's holding the cat on one of her shoulders, right?
She's got the cat right here with its head right here looking that way, and she's petting it like this with one arm under its butt and petting it with the other hand.
So weightless works on an item, not on a living being.
You got to it before I did.
One item.
Dang it.
One item.
Okay. So I can't do it on the spider. But I can have it walk up on the ceiling ahead
You
of
can
us.
do it on that sarcophagus.
Right. So she'll have the big spider go on the ceiling ahead of everybody. As
Okay.
far as marching order.
All right.
And then she'll have one of her eyes through the little spider that's out there with the detect magic, and then made my observation roll.
All right. You see absolutely no magic. Who opens the door?
Who's in front? Seth's in front.
It's
so I guess
Seth
we
and
will.
It's Seth and Eden, but
So
so this door's the same as the one that you came in at the beginning, so you could open it as a cat. No
Yeah.
no worries. And you guys start moving down the hallway. Is that what you're doing?
Uh-huh.
I know you guys are all nervous. You're like, "Ah." So
Dolores in the very
Checking for
back.
traps.
and-
every 10 feet or so, I'm going to say that you guys check for traps and check for traps and check for traps. And Kit's checking, Timmy's checking, Seth's checking,
Red's checking with her little 5%.
Rin's checking, and nobody's detecting any traps the whole way. And then you guys make it up to this hallway.
in the very back.
You said that.
I know, but he wasn't doing it.
It's hard with these tokens. It's been a struggle today with these
It
tokens.
has. I just wanted to make sure I was being heard.
But yeah.
because you guys are always telling me I talk so soft.
You do.
So
You do.
I just wanted to make sure.
You
when
see,
you
I got the
get
mic
lost.
like right
Yeah.
here.
And that's why, like, to you, because you hear me, I'm right. I could touch you. The mic doesn't always pick me up so great.
You're just gonna put your character sheet up
Yeah.
here, or probably
I thought-
here.
No, you're gonna make a piece of art. I'm excited to see what you're gonna create.
So
See, maybe call you out.
the scrapes are going down this staircase as well.
Mm.
The scrapes are going down this staircase as well every so often, like it was taken down there. Something heavy was taken down there.
Let's go. Are y'all ready?
Mm-hmm.
Checking
I'm
for
down.
traps.
I stated what I was doing.
So I'm gonna just take your tokens down to here right now, but we're gonna say that you come to the edge and look, maybe, or
Yeah.
Well, the spider was. I was
Or
gonna
the
have it
spider's gonna go down?
continue to go.
Okay.
I was gonna not have it not stop, have it keep on going
all right.
ahead of us.
We'll catch up.
We'll catch up to it, but yeah. Eventually, it's gonna pass out on me when I have to pick it up and carry it.
I think it's adorable that you got this cute little tiny spider.
Speeder.
I got two
Yeah.
now. Now I got two spiders and a cat. It's freaking beautiful.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
Big long hallway.
The fact that I rolled the dice to figure out which one to go down is pretty funny. That's the illusion of a choice that the DM gives you right there.
Possibly.
They all go to the same place.
This is really cool though. This would have taken us like 2 or 3 freaking episodes.
Every
Like,
time we get brave, something bad happens.
the familiar, yeah, but the familiar thing is really cool.
No, it's freaking
It's
cool.
So cool.
It's
I
freaking cool.
could not be more pleased with having picked Witch for a class.
No, it's way cool.
Love it.
There's a couple double doors down there at the end. You see that it goes quite a ways and then turns down here. And down at the end of this hallway, there is no toilet torchlight or anything like that, so you see stairs going up. You see two bowls that you're not sure if they have paint in them or blood in them. Sorry, paint. Blood in them or not, but there are blood around the base of them. And yes, it's just a massively long hallway. Now, one thing you do see is it looks somewhat in disarray as there are statues fallen over and sitting on the ground over here, like something knocked them over or something. Yeah. So let me put up the grid so you're aware of the distance of this, because this is
it's a big spider
so each one of
can go
those is 25
faster
feet.
than a spider.
So it's like 275 feet. Oh, more than that.
325, 330 feet or so, all the way down there. So yeah.
Reynolds
Yeah,
left
because
you
we
kind
got
of
two
Oregon.
spiders that are doing this, so that's freaking awesome.
Reynolds left you kind of Oregon. It's like, can you still hear me?
Yes.
We're down another level.
Any sign of anything yet?
No people yet. We've seen tracks. This level, it's like a really long hallway, and it looks like something ran through here and knocked these statues over. I don't know, it's weird. I'll let you know if we find anything solid.
Okay.
I just wanted to make sure you could still hear me.
Yes. Yes, we have a connection. Want the marching order any different than that?
Nope.
Okay.
And switch it back.
To yourself?
Yeah, take it out with bow.
Okay. Take out your bow. Okay.
I don't like it in
You do see there's a hallway right here,
here.
and you do see the stairs coming down over here, and then past that you think there's a couple double doors over here, but it's so far away you can't be for sure, but you think that there's a couple doors down there, and then the staircase at the end that goes back up. But really, visibly, you can only see to, right about where this hallway is, in a little less than that, really well. You know what I mean? But it's dark, with dark vision, Without dark vision, you guys are just seeing here. So what I'm showing you is from the spiders and from those that have night vision.
Okay.
But otherwise, you can't see it.
Take a few steps forward and see if I can see into that hallway right there.
Okay. Is Seth
Yeah.
like to hear and then kind of peek around?
Yeah.
You absolutely can. It's the hallway. Looks like it turns.
More hallway.
You do see what looks like steps going down right there.
Hmm.
From where you're at, you can kind of look and see it looks like steps going down.
Another hallway, more steps. That's what it'll tell them. Using telepathy.
Yeah.
Which way did the dragon run?
And you can smell water.
And I can smell water down here.
Which way do the footsteps and the drag marks go?
Can I see any drag marks?
So, from the stairs to here, you turn, you look at the ground, and you see nothing. You see no drag marks, you see no tracks, nothing in this hallway.
Huh.
Where did they stop?
I mean, nothing. Like it's been erased, is what you would say, because you can even see your footprints.
You can't see his footprints?
No, he can see
Oh,
his
I see.
footprints. He can see all your footprints, but whoever came down here before, from those stairs into this room, there is nothing.
It's like we did like a clean capture.
Yeah, it's like something, like it was covered or something.
Okay, go back to cat form. Can I smell anything?
Now you really smell water. When you go back to cat form, you smell water. You still smell. Now you would smell more of a musty smell, a wet smell, and you can smell like a wet cow or wet horses or something of that nature. And then you definitely smell reptiles, and it's faint, but it's there. The
Okay,
reptiles.
so I'll pass that along.
Okay.
Huh. But there's no sign of like people passing this way.
Just at the steps. Do you want to go over to the steps and look?
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
So you come up to the steps and you try to get a really good look at what's going on,
Mm-hmm.
and you'll see that you can see the footprints and the scrapes. Even with sarcophagus, it looks like it, whatever it was, would have scraped the floor, but it didn't. There's no marks. There's nothing. So they either flew from here, picked it up, erased shit, or something. You do notice. Go ahead and roll your tracking for me.
Out of 5.
The last step has an even amount of scrape or pressure, like something is slammed down on that step, different than the marks that were coming down the step. Like a weight just came down onto the step.
Run or walk or fly back over there.
Okay, you don't know this.
Okay,
This is Seth right now.
sorry.
Unless he tells you, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll pass this along. to
Okay.
Everybody.
All right. So he says that, and you, God, I gotta do this every time, really. Yeah. So what do you do, Rin?
Fly back over there.
Okay. All right. What do you do when you get there?
Look up.
Okay. The ceiling itself, in this room,
No, like
is only about 15 or so feet tall in this hallway, which is a lot shorter than it is longer. And you notice that at the top of the ceiling there is a perfectly cut out rectangle of block that looks like it's made from the same granite that the stairs are made from. You see it. It's separate. It's like been cut out somehow and added into the ceiling. Like and as you look at the bottom of it, you realize it's got cracks and breaks from falling down onto that step from the ceiling. Almost like you passed a trap and it didn't fall on you. Is the way that you're seeing it now. As you're
Is raw flying.
Nobody's
hopefully.
touching the ground, so
Huh.
Is there
Huh.
any pressure plates or?
You avoided the trap there.
so you look at it and you don't see any pressure plates. Kit says she doesn't see any either. She's like, this is not a trap. I mean, it is, but it's not.
What is it?
It slams down and seals this off.
I see. It's not a trap. It's meant as more like a isolation.
We could maybe put a spike into the wall here,
Okay.
and if it falls, we'll have a way out.
Okay.
Spike.
Careful.
She starts hammering it in. Shkink! And it echoes down this whole hall loud as fuck. She kind of stops after she hits it the first time and looks at you guys like,
Any way to make that quiet? We we've all been telepathy too. Nobody said a word out loud.
I don't think anybody can cast silence, can they?
Oh,
It's a magic user spell. Plus, it might be detrimental. And when she does it, it doesn't go in. It just kind of makes a crack in the stone, and she kind of looks at it. She's like, "This is going to be difficult."
I can do a radius of silence.
We won't be able to cast while we're in that. Zen says that. She goes, "I want to be able to cast my spells if I'm inside of that."
I only need to do it at the end of the steps. You don't have to be in it.
Oh, you can leave it here?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe that would work. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
How big of a radius can you make?
Uh,
You need the spell pulled up?
uh-huh.
Did I get in it? Can we cut for a second?
Can we pause real quick?
Yeah.
Okay. My toe got in the camera.
Okay.
I don't feel
Oh.
good.
What episode is this?
I don't feel
23.
23. I'm gonna make a note and send it on my computer.
Please.
20 feet plus 2 feet per level.
Okay. So
Thank you guys.
that's
That
the
was
base.
So necessary.
What level are you?
I was gonna die.
4?
5.
5, so 10 more feet. So you could go 30 feet. You could go.
And I would put it right at the base of the stairs, or wherever she needs it.
Alright. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so you're going to cast silence in it. You can do it 30 feet. Goodness.
That's a big 30 feet.
Yeah. I apologize. It's.
Mhm.
It almost covers the whole hallway anyway. It's pretty big. It'll be about that right there.
Mm-hmm.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's a little smaller than that. Right? Not my fault. It's the software. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
No worries.
So we'll say right there. Okay? Don't mess with it anymore. But that's enough for Kit to do her thing.
Clankety, clankety, clank, clank, clank.
She starts hammering it in. Hammering a spike into the wall. And are you going to leave that up, you think?
Yeah,
Okay.
why not?
She starts hammering it in, and it does not make any noise at all. And she gets it into the wall.
I love magic.
All right.
Boris, I'll do there as well. Towards the north.
So we know where the silence is. Oh, goodness.
That's got the board too.
All right.
I
Now what?
right.
While Kit's knocking that thing into the wall,
Yeah.
Seth's gonna go look down those stairs.
Okay.
And the spiders keep on going, I guess.
You gonna have the spiders go down the hallway or the way Seth's going?
Well, one of them, the direction that Yeah.
that Seth goes?
No. Because the other two are already down further that way, so yeah, keep going that direction.
Alright, so the little spider's going where? You only have two spiders, one big one and one little one.
Right.
Where's the little one and the big one going?
We'll both going that direction, heading.
Heading down this
Yes.
hallway?
Yes.
Okay.
This one moves a lot faster than the other,
It does.
so.
Seth,
The
you
big
come to
one
the
can
corner
get
here.
Mm-hmm.
You see stairs going down, and they go into water.
Oh dear. As long as there's no ships. Okay. And I'll let everybody know.
Okay.
Must be getting ready for a baptism.
It looks like it goes down. Like, it doesn't look like it just ends there. Like, there may be somewhere to go through that water. You don't know.
Well, I can't breathe underwater, so I'm not
Right.
going to find out.
Gather an info.
All right. Meanwhile, your spider crawls down this way. It gets to the corner here, and you can see that it obviously is the stairs that goes to the way out.
Alright.
And it gets up closer. When it gets up to the statues, you realize they're not statues. You realize they're people turned to stone. You hear a click. And where this staircase is, and where this staircase is, two huge slabs slam down. This one stops into the spikes and doesn't go down. This one goes all the way to the floor and seals this entrance off.
Ooh,
And the
okay.
spider is right about here when this is happening.
And she is doing the same thing where she's giving everybody in the play, and then just she's giving it.
I need you to make a saving throw for the spider.
So just roll a 20.
It's versus magic. Yeah, roll 20. Get as high as you possibly can.
Gosh, I'm really blind. I can't do that. Is it 6 or is it 8? This one? Yeah.
Either one of those are bad.
They are. It's probably fail.
And you gotta do it too.
What is it?
It's a 6. It's a 6.
Where it says magic?
Yeah.
Fuck. It says 7. I came close.
It's not you.
Oh.
You gotta roll yours now.
Oh.
I'll take this 20, I'll take it.
Do you have any magic resistance?
Yes.
Roll that first.
50% for being something she doesn't know she is yet.
A half Neo?
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah?
The 50%.
Let me look it up real quick. I hate to. Yeah.
Because that was, yeah. She doesn't know that she is that yet.
Right.
So.
Let me pull up the ancestry real quick.
I have
And
not meta that. I've done really good, huh?
you have done really good.
Just need to spend a little bit of time with Eris, that's it.
Yep.
Where is the half Neo? There it is. Okay. %. That's correct.
And a +1 to all saving rolls. So.
Yeah. Yeah, it did. So go ahead and roll your magic
She's got that
resistance.
added in.
Like a paladin, man. She got 50% magic resistance.
Oh no. 60 something.
So you missed your magic resistance. Make a saving throw versus spells. Okay. You're looking through your spider's eyes,
7, yeah.
and your spider turns and it sees a woman standing at the end of the hallway. And when she's standing there, you see snakes come up off of her head, and your spider turns to stone. And then it comes through you because you were looking through your spider's eyes, and you turn to stone.
Cat too.
No.
I'm holding my cat.
Was your cat connected as a familiar?
No, but I was holding on to
It jumps down out of your hand and hisses and like freaks out. The other spider you had, so go ahead and roll another 20 for me. She turns into a statue in front of you guys. You saw a Medusa.
My baby spider, 15.
On a save?
Yeah.
Yeah, it fails. It turns to stone too.
Well, there you go, boy. This way.
So you guys see her turn to stone right in front of you. Seth, you don't see it, but you hear everybody like hit like, and Timmy's like, "Oh no!"
Okay, he runs back.
You run back and you see she's a statue, and everybody's kind of standing around her, confused.
What the hell?
Roll
She
initiative.
can't even tell y'all what happened.
Roll initiative.
But she was. No, they would have seen everything a spider saw. Because remember, I said, I am giving them a mental image as I'm getting it.
Okay.
Through telepathy.
Does that mean we have to make saving rolls?
Versus turn to stone? No, because you're not actually looking at it.
It's a. It's
Luckily.
telepathy.
So you guys will know that she saw a Medusa at the end of the hallway.
Yes.
And it's a long way away. It's like 300 feet away. She's a long way away. And evidently, because the spider was so close, it went
Through her.
Yeah. So,
I just lost my character. My brand new, beautiful.
So-
It may not be permanent.
Oh my goodness, what's gonna happen?
so hold on just a minute. Let's stop there. Hold on just a second, and we'll take a break, and we'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay. And we're back. You guys are blessed with an extra long episode this week.
Yeah.
We don't want to stop.
Don't wanna.
I'm turned to stone and I don't want to stop. I'm gonna see what happens.
It's pretty funny that you turned to stone in this episode and you're off camera.
Right. It's, right? I love this thing. Love this thing.
All right.
So much.
She was over 325 feet away. You guys really can't see her where you're standing right now.
We only know.
You know because what's Doll saw, but you also know you can see down there that there's movement. But there's no torchlight or anything like that. There's just some sort of shadowy movement down there, and that's it. Really can't make anything out. So we'll start at top initiatives, which are 10 or above.
I got a 14.
So you'll go first unless someone has higher. Okay.
I changed back into my normal form.
Okay, that'll take
Bow
us.
and arrow in hand, and just
Actually, you already did that, didn't you?
no.
No?
I'm waiting.
No, I thought you did.
I thought you did.
Yeah, he
too.
changed. So you're in your normal form, so that
Okay.
won't take a segment.
All right, then I'm just got my bow and arrow in hand and waiting.
At the ready? Okay.
Yeah.
Anybody else want to do anything as we go down 10, 9?
On a 5, Eden will draw her sword.
Okay.
Put up her magic
Other people draw
resistance.
their weapons, so on and so forth.
Ren,
Um,
on a 7, pull out her cat of nine tails and back up.
Timmy asks Zumbar to grab her, and he picks a statue up and starts walking back, starts moving backward towards this door that had shut down. But there is a way out, and Timmy's like, "Let's get out of here!"
Wait, Seth will let the arrow slowly put her in this and throws a bag of holding.
Okay. Timmy will pick it up off the ground, and he like kind of puts it on her and looks, and it starts to grow, and Zumbar helps him get her statued body into this bag of holding.
Ren will back up.
All
I
right.
don't want to bump into some bars, so go around him and back up. That's Eden. She'll wait.
Yeah, same.
Eden's not going to leave anybody.
She'll back up to like here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'll slowly back up until I'm. Who is that? Is that Kit?
That's Kit. She's staring, looking down the hallway.
Kit, move.
Ren will
She
say.
starts backing up.
Ren will say, "Are we fighting?"
Eden says, "There is something coming. I can hear it."
Zen.
Or Zen says that. Sorry, there's something coming. I can hear it. It sounds like hooves, like cows. Like you draw your bow back. You look down there. It's a long,
Oh.
long fucking way down there. And right about here, running past this door, it looks like cows coming towards you. Like bulls.
Get out.
Timmy will. He'll
Right.
fucking go under the door and start
Better.
going
You
up
better
these
be
stairs.
running like a fucking fool.
So your body is in there.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I'm trying not to meta. It's so exciting.
Zumbar, he will like kind of protect people and say, get out, get out. He kind of comes in front. Zen will come. Kit will come.
Ren will come.
Kara will go.
She'll be like, "Seth."
You guys all kind of clump together and go under the door
Yeah.
and start going up the staircase with Timmy.
Eden will go once everybody's.
Gavor kind of goes, but he stops right about there waiting for you guys. And so you're watching that round and keeping an eye on what's going on. does. And you see this cattle cross right here, and as it gets within range at about 240, 250 feet, you realize they're minotaurs. And there are 6 of them, and they're at a full run. You hear off in the distance behind them a whispering voice say, "Bring them, my children, bring them to me."
Time to go.
As they get to this location here, you have initiative. They're not really doing anything, but running towards you.
Okay.
Hold on.
Do we all have time to...
Damn it. It's this damn token thing. Hopefully I'll update this and it won't do this next week. But they turn right here and start going up this staircase.
Great.
And these 3 start moving towards you still.
That block moved?
It opens up, and that's what they do.
Oh,
you
son
see
of
it. You see it opens up, and she says, "Get them and bring them to me, my children." So yeah, they're right about there. New initiatives keep the same initiatives. You are 200 feet. They're right in your range with a flight arrow.
Release.
Okay, roll 20.
16.
And you are 4th level now.
Seth? Seth is 3rd.
3rd level. You got a what?
16. That does not include the bonus.
Add your bonuses.
So my total would be 28.
Hit. Which one are you aiming at?
Center.
Okay.
Always aim for center mass.
All right. Roll damage. D8, whatever it is. Sheaf arrow. Do I need to pull that up, or you got all that?
I got that.
You should have all that. Yeah. A flight. Sorry. It's so these are large creatures. It's going to be a 1d6 plus your bonus instead of 1d8. These are large creatures.
So wait. So damage was 20.
Okay. Goodness. You hit him. How many attacks you get around? With that bow.
With that bow?
Yeah, specialized or you?
Yo, most definitely. I get 3 attacks.
Oh yeah.
I do.
Okay.
How far away though?
So they're about 200 feet away.
200 feet. Where are you?
This
They are
thing's
so
about to drive me crazy. When you let that first arrow go,
Uh-huh.
Zumbar steps forward like where you're at, and I don't know what you do, Eden, but he steps forward and like holds his weapons
What
out.
initiative is it?
It's pretty much your initiative if you want to
Okay.
after Seth's
So-
over.
Eden will...
Oh,
So,
second is 30. Roll the 30. And that is going to be...
so Eden...
Same one.
Yep.
Hold on, Eden. Damage.
So that's going to be 32.
Was that first strike Or was that second strike? What was your natural roll on that?
Natural roll was 19.
Okay. All right.
And that was a natural 20.
Natural 20. Roll percentile dice.
So no those. 0, 2.
Okay. Double damage.
Okay, so. And I rolled a.
So you rolled 32. It's double damage. That's 64
Okay.
plus the 20. So that's 84 total damage so far on that middle one. Any more attacks?
Yeah, I
That
want
was-
to cry because
that
it's
was
still
2.
moving.
Yeah, that was 2. It's still coming.
That was 3.
Was that 3 attacks?
That was the third attack.
Oh, then you didn't roll damage on your last one. So roll damage
I
on your
rolled-
last one will
I
double.
rolled a 32 again.
Okay.
Max damage.
All right.
Maxed out.
Okay, yeah, it's still coming. His attacks are done, so
Ethan would say, let's
Let's go.
go.
And some went up the stairs. That set of stairs over there. So yeah, definitely let's go.
you still have your movement.
I'm going to the stairs.
Okay.
Once everybody,
They all basically have the same movement, I believe. No, they don't.
We're hoofing it.
12 squares, isn't that your movement?
120.
depends on Dex.
That's right. Whatever your dex is how many squares you get.
Timmy.
So Timmy, he was here.
No. No, that's not how we did it. From a 6 dex up to a 14 is 12.
Okay. And then each one after 14 is every 3, right?
13. Hold on. A 15 dex is 13 squares. And then it's every 2. All the way up to 19 at 30.
Also,
No. I'm sorry, that's wrong. 14 squares is 17 and 18. 15 squares is 19 and 20.
All right.
And then it's every 3.
And he's flying.
He is flying.
It's 240.
It's 240 flying. So everybody's flying,
They are.
as I recall. Give me just a second, okay?
Okay.
Gosh.
Right about there, and I take it everyone is running?
Yes. Getting the flock out.
So Ethan's gonna go
Get the fly
last.
out.
Okay.
And once they get through that doorway, she's gonna cast a light in that doorway.
Okay. Right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know the one. It's permanent.
Is it blind or anything like that? What light is it? I don't know which one you're talking about.
Permanent light and darkness.
Okay.
She gets the permanent light from being a paladin.
Okay.
Hold on. So it says that if it's cast on a being that they're successfully they're blinded. I don't know if they go into it if they're blinded or not though. It doesn't say.
No, it has to be directly
Okay, well
cast
then
on
I
the.
won't waste that action. I didn't realize. Never mind. Just kidding.
Okay, yeah, because if you do that,
Just kidding. Ren can still do something, yeah?
She didn't know what she did.
As they're running down this hallway, she'll telepathy the party and say, I'm going to try to open a portal. And she'll use her cube and try to open a portal in front of them,
Okay.
where they're, like, in the direction that they're running. I don't know if it's
Eden's gonna try to do that, or
No.
Ren's gonna try to do that. Okay.
I don't know if it'll work or not.
Where do you try to open a portal to?
Outside.
Okay.
Outside of here,
Okay.
where Pendar opened that portal.
Portal opens up in front of you. Yeah, the side of the cubic gate,
Mm-hmm.
or the gate cube. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And she'll let everybody
you see
run through.
a turquoise colored portal appear in front of you as you're running towards it. You go through it and you come out right outside. Timmy comes out after you. Kara, Kit, Zen,
The dog.
yeah, the dog, Gavor,
Whiskers.
Whiskers,
Since you're talking about animals.
Zumbar. Yeah, so on and so forth.
Dang.
All of you. All of you.
Close the portal.
Okay.
Why do we run though? We might have won. I feel like we ran a lot in this campaign. We didn't used to do that. Close the portal.
Somebody did get turn a stone.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That's a pretty good reason to run if you're gonna run. Yeah. Like,
Who are Wimp? Did I say that?
That's where we're going to stop this evening, is where you escape at the last nick of time,
I
just
know
in the
they're
nick
coming
of
up those things.
just a nick of time.
for real,
Mhm.
they're over yet. Thank you.
That was a good game.
Yeah.
That was a very, very good game.
Thank you.
Yeah, you did some damage. That was, yeah, you did some damage.
I get 4 levels, right?
You got to kill something to get. No, yeah, yeah, no. So that was a great episode. I'm so glad to have you back.
I'm
You're
so
able to
glad be
continue and
back.
come back again,
I
but
am too.
health's what's important,
Well,
and
It is
keep an eye on
important, but
we've had so many things happen to us. Just
you letting me do this made all the difference in the world for me, so thank you.
no problem. I hope it helped you guys.
Missed
I
it
know
so much.
it's not the same without you, so
It's not.
we enjoyed it. But guys, appreciate you for coming and enjoying it with us. Like, subscribe, share. Yeah,
Zen.
hit the
You
thing.
can't see
Oh, she's
me,
not
but
high enough level.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I'm here.
She's throwing the peace symbol. We'll see you guys next week. We are Original GM.
There's a gift inside the old gods granted me, a vision of the way to change reality. In the shadows creeping, can't rest your weary head. No time for you to sleep now, or evil it will spread. So gather all your friends and listen to my tale. Adventure story shaping, magic and the veil. Dragons, devils, demons, and creatures that I fear. And heroes of the north, just please don't be scared.